making a tart and savory triple cherry jam. Normally, you think of jam as being something that's sweet to spread on your toast in the morning with breakfast, but in this case, we're taking it in a savory direction with caramelized red onions. I love pairing cherries with savory dishes because they add a unique burst of sweet tart flavor and a vibrant red color that goes so well with so many things. Earlier, I thinly sliced 2 large red onions into about 1/4 inch pieces. After they've caramelized over medium heat for about 20 minutes, you're gonna see a little bit of caramelization build up around the edges and the onions will look very dark. And that's how you know you're ready to deglaze with the cherry juice. And once you add that, you just want to scrape it with your wooden spoon to make sure you get up all the caramelized onion bits. We're going to add a 1/2 cup of frozen cherries and a 1/2 cup of dried tart cherries. As these simmer in the cherry juice, the frozen cherries are going to thaw so you can use them straight from the freezer, and the dried cherries are going to plump, and this creates a unique combination of cherry flavors and textures. We're going to season this with 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. This makes it a great pairing for our miso flavored turkey burgers that we're gonna make in a minute. But if you'd rather, you could use balsamic vinegar instead. Tart cherries are a natural match for many savory flavors because their acidity helps cut through the richness of many meats and cheeses. In fact, this jam is amazing in your favorite grilled cheese sandwich. Now that the soy sauce is incorporated, we're just gonna set this aside and get started on our turkey burgers. The other thing I like to do is dry saute about 1/3 of the ground turkey before getting started. This prevents the burgers from having a dense texture by allowing little fluffy bits of cooked turkey to incorporate through the rest so that it's not too heavy. I chose a turkey burger for this recipe because it's such a beautiful contrast, both in terms of color and flavor, to the tart and savory triple cherry jam that we're gonna pair it with. Okay, this is just about done. We're gonna shut off the heat, and we're not gonna add it yet. We're gonna set it off the heat actually, especially if you have an electric burner. That's important to keep in mind. We're gonna add, it's a small diced yellow onion. We're also gonna add a 1/2 cup of miso paste. This is called white miso. You'll find several different kinds of varieties at grocery stores. And lastly, drizzling in a 1/4 cup, shy 1/4 cup of sesame oil. Really, it's only 3 tablespoons. Okay, so our ground turkey has had a moment to cool, and so we're just gonna add it. This recipe makes 6 burgers, and you can be precise if you'd like and try and divide them out like that, but I'm just gonna kind of eyeball this, and you could just as easily chop up some cilantro or green onion to incorporate into the mixture if you wanted to season it any further, but I like letting the cherries be the star of the show, and I don't wanna add anything extra to this. Okay, now that we're all washed up, we're ready to start grilling. The sesame oil that's already mixed into the turkey burgers is gonna help minimize that a lot, but it can't hurt to have a little bit of extra insurance. Okay, once our skillet's nice and hot, we're just gonna pick up a turkey burger and place it right on. Hear a good sizzling sound to let you know it's plenty hot. We're gonna cook these burgers about 2.5 minutes per side over medium heat. All right, these guys are cooked through beautifully, so we're just gonna take them off the heat and onto our clean pan. Shut off the heat, and now it's time to assemble our burger. At home, I like to put a bowl of the tart and savory triple cherry jam on the table so people can assemble it themselves. But to show you how it's done, the burger on the bottom, and a few slices of thinly sliced cucumber, and then a spoonful of this jam. Just nestle it right into the middle. Just ease it on out to the edges. And there it is, our tart and savory triple cherry jam on a miso turkey burger. Visit choosecherries.com for recipes and to learn more about the potential health benefits of tart cherries.